You better not be wearing any Vanta black, or the Anish Kapoor bots will find you. This is OCTOMAGIC. Hello everyone, my name is Blair, and it is me, and I am alone, as always, playing We Know the Devil. We are... here? Yeah, we're here. Load this save file? Yes. Ooh. Alright. Where are you? Haha. Whoops, I think this is a broom. Wow, how dare you confuse me with a broom? Oh no. Just kidding. I'm here. Oh, I see. Or I feel, I guess. I can't see. That is generally how being in a closet is. Fun. We've gone a while without any, like, cool, fun stories about my past. Well, I've never done 7 Minutes in Heaven because no one does anymore. It's like an 80s thing. It's been dead, I assume, forever. No, the cool thing that my friend group did was Truth or Dare, which is, you know, like, contextually, it definitely sounds like it would be less consent-driven than 7 Minutes in Heaven, but we are so close. Yeah. So, Neptune. Shh. No, here. Ah. Oh. Wow. Okay, this is a little awkward to voice act. It's not real if you don't say it out loud, right? Oof! Way to break the fourth wall there, game. That's right, no one can prove it. No one except us. It's your word against mine. A double lock. So it never happened unless we both say it did. Neither of us is going to be that stupid, right? Of course, we both know better. I'm, kind of an idiot, though. You liar. You're much better at keeping yourself quiet. I never would have if I knew you might be stupider than even me. Sorry. I'm just so... Some things can't be taken back. There are things worse than saying it directly, you know. Like this feels right. And I'm just so happy. Exactly. What are you thinking saying things like that? What? Jupiter didn't say shit. I'm not saying them. They're things anyone could have said about anybody. They're just in the air. You mean so much to me. Anyone could have said that about anyone. Aww. Jupiter. Not that I'm saying it. You get it. The Midwest is great. All you have to do is not say it out loud. It's like a spell, and you can be so obvious as you want about everything else. You can wait it out forever, as long as you don't say it. Okay, so, obviously the metaphor here is that it's not even a metaphor, they're literally in the closet, right? Like, that's not subtle at all. And so the idea is that, like, when you're in the closet, when you're not saying things out loud, it's easier to live like that. I don't know if I fully agree, right? I mean, I guess once you understand, like, your own identity and you can put words to your feelings. They like crystallize, right? You feel them and you understand them more than you did before. But that doesn't mean you weren't, like, that you weren't hurting before, right? Yeah. And, like, I don't know if you could wait it out forever, right? That seems a little, I don't know, optimistic, I guess. I hope I can. Oof. But even if I don't say it, I still feel it. Like a hand in the air, holding tight. Hey, like the thing with the temples, right? It's circling back. It's okay. Is it? I said it's okay, so it's okay. Stop talking. Stop talking forever. I'm drunk. You're drunk. Can't see anything. Double lock. Nothing is happening. Your hands, either way, are nice. You're right. This is nothing. Ah. And so is this. Oh. This too. You get it. Oh, exactly. Just nothing. Like that hand in the air. You might think you're feeling it, but it's nothing. It's nothing. Oof. Oof. Feel that internal struggle and pain. Love it. Live it. All right. Where's my note? Here it is. The sirens are still going a little. Yeah, God is, I assume, not happy with what has just transpired. Does it sound worse to you? You're imagining. The room fills up with static from our radios, and there's another sound mixed in with the static, but none of us can tell what it is, whether it's music or talking or some sort of sound in between. The house radio. Is it the captain or Group South? Is it God? It's not the devil. Why aren't the sirens going off? What's wrong with it? I can't tell. I think the signal is too weak. Let's boost it. Venus wraps his radio around the house radio, and Neptune plunges hers into the wood. Jupiter lights the coil of incense nested in the middle of her speaker. It turns red from... What fucking radios are these? Some kind of fucking magic bullshit. It's got incense in the radios. I don't think anyone's signaling. West, Group West. This is Group West. Who's calling me? Even the devil can use radio, you know. The devil could do whatever if you worry about every little thing. That's just another way he can get you. So, like, I think they mentioned this earlier. They mentioned this earlier in the game about, like, worrying about the devil summons him, right? They talk about how, like, putting people in this cabin and making them worry about the devil is why he's there, right? So I guess in that respect, the devil is like the things that go unsaid, right? And the things that you like think about, but don't necessarily like vocalize, which would tie directly back into the thing that we just literally experienced, right? So like queering the devil. Oh, that's fun. I mean, it is why I got the game. The devil could do whatever if you worry about every little thing. That's just another way he can get to you. Interesting. Okay. Don't you read Lewis? What? What? Lewis? What's Lewis? Is this some like, what? Like C.S. Lewis? Ugh. We're the only ones out here. There's no one else to come after. I don't hear anyone. What should we do? Oh, we could I'm with you there, Neptune. That sounds kinda... No, I promise, it's easy. We just need some extra wire. I just have to open up the radio box and... Okay, as long as you do all the work, I am fine with it. Someone should go get wire. Venus can stay here and tinker, and one of us should spot for him. Ugh. I don't want to go back the shack. I want to go back to the shack. Go back the shack. Ugh. Whatever. Rock, paper, scissors? Sure. Okay, so it's Venus time now. So Venus and one other character. We haven't done Venus and Jupiter in a while, right? Oh, actually, it hasn't been that far off. Should it be... like, I like Neptune and Venus's dynamic better. Neptune and Venus. Yeah, but yeah, let's go with Oh, Neptune didn't want to go. Ugh, sorry, Neptune. Can I go back? Who cares? Ugh. Fine, I'll go. Woo. Pencil time. Sorry, pencil time. Ugh, fine, I'll go. Have fun fixing it. I hope I am killed in the woods. This is kind of stupid. It'll be fine. Anyway, you suggested it. Yeah, but why won't the others just come help? Because we can do it? I guess? I hate being treated like this. Like what? Like a scapegoat. I mean, that's not it. But it totally is. If we were in the normal scouts, they'd rush to help us. They act like real teams and take care of each other and get crystalline diodes and transformation sequences. So is transformation sequences like an actual thing in this universe? What? Okay. So they literally don't get a transform. Interesting. But at like other camps you get a transform? What the fuck is that? We can get them too. We just have to get through this. Wait, so you can transform if you do... What? Right, try hard. It doesn't hurt to try. I know it's no guarantee. Not everyone in the normal scouts tried all that hard, you know. Most of them did. Harder than I could. Jupiter, you beat yourself up too much. You try way too hard. Do you think everyone in the normal scouts tried harder than you ever have? Well, if that's true, if that is true, that it is true. What the fuck sentence is that? Oh, if it's true, then it's true. But if even one person who didn't try as hard as you got more than you have to say it isn't fair. You sure won't budge on this, will you? Doesn't it feel unfair? It's just reality. Life isn't fair. It's reality on purpose. Reality that's someone's fault. Damn! Venus coming in with the fucking hard truths. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about capitalism. Because, like, I mean, it is kind of what they're talking, not necessarily capitalism, but they're talking about, like, society in general and how, like, some people are benefited more than other people, like how there's a predisposition for certain groups to have it easier, which isn't necessarily capitalism. It's more like identity politics, right? We talk about privilege in the context of, like, white people versus people of color, cis people versus trans people, straight people versus gay and pan and non-straight people. There's probably a word for, like, non-heterosexual sexualities as, like, a collective. But then again, I guess, like, I used trans as the alternative to cis when, like, there are non-binary people who don't identify as trans, right? So, like, I don't know. I'm getting into the weeds of, like, terminology now. The point is that, like, I think they're talking about, like, identity, right? And, like, how different identities can be privileged over other identities, but, like, those privileges are capitalistic, right? They're about, like, your ability to interface with society, right? A lot of the things that disproportionately hurt these disadvantaged groups is, like, you can't get a house, you can't hold down a job, right? You can't get good credit, and that's all economic, right? And, like, it's designed purposefully that way because of, you know, capitalist interests, right? If you have an underclass and then, like, a middle class and then, like, an upper class, right? The upper class people will always be infinitely more wealthy. Not literally infinitely, but they'll be, like, way more wealthy than either the middle class or the lower class, right? We've all seen the graphics of, like, 99% of the wealth is owned by 1% of the people, whatever, right? Or 50, you know, like, some crazy bullshit, right? And, like, so that's crazy. But it's, like, because of that, you would think that the middle class and the lower class would want to work together collectively, right? But, like, we don't, right? We don't collectively work together to fight against the upper ruling class because we're all busy fighting each other about these, like, identity politics things, right? But identity politic things literally relate to economic issues, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I've talked about this previously, but, like, it's an Ouroboros of pain, right? You can't address, like, the issues with capitalism, right, with, like, effectively, without addressing the identity politics that is, you know, partially created and supported by, you know, the rich to, you know, galvanize the middle class and the poor and the disadvantaged to fight against each other instead of the rich. And you can't address the issues that face disadvantaged people, right, without addressing capitalism, because those are like the big issues. It's just a fucking mess. And that's my crash course on why everything's fucked and we're all gonna die. And maybe we should do something in Central Park. Who can say? Really. You can still get better at this if you try, you know? It's not fair, but it's not the end. So, when someone rigs it from the start and then says, try your best, doesn't that make you mad? Doesn't that make you so inconsolably mad you never want to try at all? You're hard to figure out sometimes, Venus. Sometimes even more than Neptune is. Really? Maybe I just don't get it. If you put in the minimum, you'll be fine. Right? That's what I do. That's not what you do. You're fucking, like, on all the sports teams, right? And you do good at class. I thought that was your whole deal. Does it work? Yeah, well, mostly. Well, better than nothing. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I can't. Not when it comes to this. What is this? Whatever they want out of me that's not fixing radios. To be tougher, to grow up, to... What's that? Hey, what's wrong? Can you see that? See what? There, right there. I don't... It's so bright. Venus, hey, stop. It's so close. I just want to see. There's nothing there. But... Venus, I'm telling you, I don't see it. Okay. 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 It's done. It's done, it's done, it's done. So they're gonna go and ask God now. Well, shall we tune in on God? Whatever. We could also try calling the captain again. Yeah, we could. Just stop. I said I didn't care. Just go ahead. Calling will absolutely make everything worse. It always does. If there was any chance the devil wouldn't come, God will ruin it. But who cares? Of course the devil is coming tonight. So do it. We arrange our radios in a circle. We all hold on to a length of the copper wire. We feel like we're part of a Christmas display. We pray. We don't really need to pray to do it. Sorry, I'm just so used to it. I start hearing it in my head as soon as we start every time. Right? It just pops in my head. Same, it's fine. I'm just saying. We hold hands. We're looking for the signal. We can tell the difference between God and the devil. Finding God is pretty easy. He's 109.8 FM. Yeah. The devil is never on the same frequency, but you can sometimes hear a bit of him by accident when you're changing channels. So, like, you're holding a seance to change the radio? That's fun. By the time we find God, he's already talking. He never says, for those just listening. He expects attentiveness. God. I mean, literally God, but... Ooh, yeah, literally God. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I need a God voice. Oh, no. A method for the extraction of bile. Create an incision on the middle finger. All the water of the body can be thought of as a single ocean, as one drop. God sounds like every boy you're afraid of talking at. You are afraid of talking at once? I imagine it's you're afraid of talking to at once. And extract the resulting ink. Place in a vial and explain to it the worthlessness of the treasures of earth. Break it against a mirror, the cause of vanity. What a waste of time. Let's listen. Whatever. Each of you shall choose. It is certain that the devil is coming. Oh no. It is certain. I told you. It is absolutely certain the devil is already here. Parables 1:1. The devil is only the shadow of man cast from the light of God. Oh, so it's your fucking fault then, dick. The meaning of this parable is that there is no devil. The weather is scheduled for 100 with humidity tomorrow. And now, for the news. Jupiter shuts off the radio. I don't want to do this. We should have called the captain. What would he have done, even? Something else? It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not like being the devil means you're going... It's not like being the devil means you're going to die. The devil just happens. Don't pity me. It'll be the end of something. It's me. Love the change in posture. Don't pity me. All right. We're one down on Neptune. We know the devil. Sometimes it's okay to be quiet. It is nice to know we don't have to talk sometimes. But Neptune can't wait. She's coughing and running down the battery of her phone. She looks worried, or maybe just itchy. Neptune. Yeah? Are you okay? Yes. Sorry. Are you okay? I said cough. God, I'm fine. You're totally not. Ugh. You're making it worse. I need to throw up. Again? Yeah. Cough, cough. Again. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I need to go to the bathroom. You did the best you could. It's quiet, but it's not okay anymore. We shiver whenever Neptune coughs. Even through the bathroom, it sounds louder than ever. Jupiter knocks on the door. You sound really bad. Can we get anything? No. Do you want to go back? I mean, we can if you... I told you it's cough. Jupiter, I'm fine. Neptune, please open up the door, okay? Please, you gotta open up. I'm fine. Please. I'm fucking fine. Ooh. They don't look like they're having a good time. You have to come out. Okay. Okay. You asked me to come out, so I'm coming out. The door opens and it's her, but it's not her. Oof. Ooh. Yeah, she's looking good. This is fine. This is fine. She grabs Venus and crushes him against the wall like he's just a little doll. Sorry. Stay good there, Venus. Drink up. Neptune lets the ichor drizzle off her fingers like it's chocolate syrup. Jupiter screams and pushes her, but Neptune won't even flinch. She ignores her completely. At least you know how to be decent. Jupiter punches her, but she can't even move her. Ooh. Calm your tits, Jupiter. I just need like a minute. Jupiter slams her body into her. I promise to be an incredible nightmare to you too, babe. Just wait a minute. Jupiter runs to their packs and she pulls out her radio. It's long and thin and heavy, and she takes it and she swings it and she crashes the blunt of it right against Neptune's shoulder and she crumples to the ground. Jupiter grabs Venus and bolts. Neptune is already on her feet again. She just watches. Jupiter holds her radio with one hand and Venus with the other, her claws for support against the wall. It doesn't look like he can see. What? Neptune's already on her feet. She just watches. Jupiter holds her radio with one hand and Venus with the other. He claws for support against the wall. Doesn't look like he can see. Oof. Sorry, I lied. But you should have known better. You kids are trying so hard to be good. And I guess I don't want you to. Doesn't it feel unfair? You're already good, so why do you have to try so hard to be good? It makes me mad. They want you to prove you're good, but you're already so good. What is that? Why do they do that? Why do they think I wouldn't notice that? That it should so obviously be me. That it should so obviously be you. It makes me so mad. I hate this place so much. Why are either of you here? Why do we have to be here? Please, stop. Please stop. It doesn't... God, just stop. Please, I hate this. I am trying to fuck up Venus for the rest of his entire life, and you too, if you let me, and if you want to stop that, I guess there's a problem, and you will have to kill me. Does that kid look happy to you? Well, I guess we have different opinions, and you will have to stop me from making him into what he's trying very hard not to be. And Jupiter and I want to do the same to you so badly. So badly. Please. No! I don't want to be good ever. And neither of you should want to be good either. Jupiter tightens her grip on her radio. Venus holds her shoulder. Tightens her grip. Venus, hold her shoulder. I'm okay. Try not to kill me, okay? But don't, like, go out of your way or anything. Oof. It was dark. Okay. What the fuck is that? Her stare is as quiet and black as the surface of the lake, like she's tempting us to drown. The only chill of summer is in that lake, and even in August it still holds places we can freeze. Wait, what? It's quiet and black as the surface of the lake, like she's tempting us to drown. The only chill of summer is in that lake, and even in August it still holds places we can freeze to death. Okay, I see. Neptune reaches for us. She's a flood of every wicked thought, and they are pouring out of her mouth. The devil is lonely. We kicked out the devil and it misses us. It keeps begging to be let back, for us to let it in. And Neptune did. Every terrible thought belongs to it. Water to give and thirst to take. Nothing can escape this flood. But we will. Neptune can't stain us. We choose to stay clean. And the devil only ever gets one moment. For revenge, for desire, for please think of me. But there was nothing to fear when there was two against the devil. Venus brings the light. His radio whines and wriggles and coils around itself. What? Jupiter brings the storm. Her radio blares and shrieks and the weight of it shudders. Our radios scream and crash against her and the devil is destroyed. Oh no, Neptune! That's big sad. Big sad. We have to drain Neptune in the lake. So we hang our feet off the edge and the bridge. We hang our feet off the edge of the bridge over what's now a gross, dirty crater while the rest of the group hacks and picks away to make sure nothing's left. The captain says we don't have to do anything but keep Neptune clean, which is our reward, we guess. But it's probably just to punish everyone else for not seeing it coming. Behind us, Neptune is draining on an ugly blue tarp. We used to have to change it every half hour. It's running a little clearer now. So we change it. Jupiter puts on rubber gloves and gently picks her up, and Venus bundles it up and throws it in a nasty green dumpster. How long, you think? It feels like it's getting closer, but it feels like it might take forever, too. Hey, Neptune? But Neptune isn't going to talk. We sit by the lake again. Some of my friends I talk a lot with, but other ones I don't. Like, we don't small talk, speak only when necessary, but they're still my friends. I wonder how that works. My mom says that if you really know someone, you don't have to check in so much. Like, it's just obvious how you feel. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if we worked for her all that well, now that I think of it. I guess for some things, words don't work very well, though. That's true. I guess we have a lot of time to figure this out. Yeah, let's gaslight ourselves. We go to check on Neptune. We ask her if she can speak, but words or no words, nothing gets through. Alright, well, clearly, that's the end of the story. There's no other story. There's no other routes. No, that's it. It's the entire... Yep, 100%. So I guess next week I will be playing, some completely different, unrelated game. Yep. New game, different game. Some other fun visual novel thing, right? Maybe about computers. Yeah, let's do a visual novel about computers and not the devil. Definitely not a visual novel about the devil. That's not what I'll be playing next week. Until then.